Just the two-fingered wave over your steering wheel. You know, like Rick Perry, because he's from a small town. A man with big ideas from a small town. Well, you get further back and they don't wave back. They're like, why are you waving at me? You should be back here. We have a road called Dog Fork. It should be here in Texas. There probably is a road called Dog Fork here in Texas. The residents dig holes in the road so that you have to go really slowly so they can look and see who you are. So they can hide their meth operation, you know. I live in the town of Medford. They call it Methford. We have a Methford moment every so often. My wife is driving downtown. She's behind a car. Car stops erratically at a stoplight. A woman gets around, marches around the outside of the car, opens up the passenger side, pulls her son out, and throws him into the middle of the street. His books go everywhere. He's got a hoodie on. He's completely out of it, this kid. She just takes off. So there's a kid in the middle of the street. Some other people grab him and drag him out of the street, and so I guess he was doing something, tweaking something, or his mom was freaking out about something. And then in Medford, you'd see a woman standing on a street corner just doing this. I'm like, you can't be itching that. That's not normal. When you do meth, you think that stuff is under your skin, so you have to get to it. So my favorite posters are, they'll show, they had a 4-series picture of a woman on meth over a 4-year period. You got to watch her turn into a cadaver before your eyes. It was a great ad for meth. I mean, just try it. It's not that big of a deal. You get meth mouth. If you smoke it, it ruins the enamel on your teeth. But so, it's fun while you're doing it, man. Yeah, so that's my town of Medford. Yes. Yes, in the back.
Do you have a favorite charity or organization?
Yes, Bruce Cambell, P.O. Box. Honestly, I'm a zip code donation guy. I have my zip code, and I give within my zip code. Because, yeah, little babies in other countries need help. There's a lot of little babies in this country need help. A lot of little babies in my county need help. I have schools in my little county. They don't have a pot to piss in. I went to introduce the movie Sky High at my local school, and we went to turn on the PA system, and they were like tubes from 1954 that had like had to heat up. So we took care of things like that. You know, now they have a decent sound system and things like that. So I think it's important. Yeah, everyone needs help all over the place, but I like starting at home. So if you're gonna give me money, give it right here. Right here. Plenty of people in Houston are sucking eggs. Well, not really Houston. Don't give anything to anybody in Houston. They got oil money. They're fine. And those old people, they're very generous. They're from small towns like Rick Perry. Small town, big ideas. I'm trying to get a slogan for him. I'm trying to just put that out there enough so someone will keep tweeting him going, what about it, Rick? What about it? Small town, big ideas. Wouldn't it be hilarious if he adopted it? That episode, and we're supposed to break free and dive under a wagon, and all the cattle are supposed to go past. But the cattle got jammed up behind the wagon and started shoving us. And it's 100 head of cattle. I'm like, man, this is probably not good. This is probably not good. So the actress grabbed the axle of the whole wagon. I turned around on my back and I put my boots up because I wanted to see if I was going to die. I wanted to just see it happen. And the cameraman bailed, and the shot is in the show. The camera goes like this, because the cameraman went, fuck! And it kept filming, so they kept it because it was a very exciting little clip. And then the Wranglers came and broke it up, and no one died. That was kind of dangerous, I thought. I didn't think I would die being crushed to death by 100 head of cattle. It's not on your resume, you know, you don't think about that stuff. Still time, I guess. We are here in Texas. Maybe Rick Perry will take me to his small town. Bruce, I raised my first 4-H cow right here. You can still see the crap on the ground right there. Small town, big ideas. Yes, we're almost near the bitter end, yes. Don't look behind you.
Yeah, Bruce,
Oh, no, I'll get to you in a minute. I pointed a football field away from you. I'll get to you. Yes. Oh, gee. Oh, gosh, easy now. How did I speltify? By doing a Samax TV movie in the Andes Mountains in Colombia. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of just happens. I'm like, good news is they're going to make the Samax movie, Bruce. Oh, great. Where? Bogota, Colombia. Where? 11,000 feet in the Andes Mountains. Yeah, baby, you live in the dream then. We had a scene where this helicopter had to take off at the end. And there were cattle up there that had never seen a helicopter. And they were trying to dive over fences that were way taller than them. I mean, as we were taking off, I was just looking down, watching the mayhem spread in all these fields below us. And Rick Perry was right there, too. He knows how to handle cattle. Yeah, way in the back.
Right here?
Yeah, right there. No, not, for God's sake, men in the red.
In the beginning of the book, The Chin, about the Raimi brothers, is that true, the forward?
The forward
Yes.
of the book. Does anyone have my book here? If Chins Could Kill, Confessions of a B-Movie Actor? Pass that forward for a second, can you? Let's take a look at it, and let's get a definitive answer to your very probing question. Because the issue is it makes them seem like jerks, right? Like money-grubbing jerks that they were trying to get extra money out of the publisher.
Yes.
Sam Raimi and his brother. Yeah, let's see what that's all about. The forward. Forward. By Ivan and Sam Raimi.
Oh, my God.
Thank you very much. That was a toughie, sir. That was a toughie.
Thank you.
And I explained that to a woman once, and she goes, "Why would he write such horrible things about himself?" I'm like, "Because you don't know Sam Raimi." She was very confused. Because first she would wonder why I was in business with someone as scurrilous as that. And I explained that he had written it himself. And so that just didn't sit right with her. That a man would parody himself. Yes, try it down here, yes. You trained with a guy in town. You do train with a guy in town. Deke Anderson, fine young man. Pursue acting. The good news with filmmaking, you don't have to go to Hollywood anymore. You can go to Kmart and get the digital, 1080, full digital, buy the damn camera, go make your movie, edit it with software that costs $500 on your $900 computer, and get digital music and sound effects and all that crap. You can show it at this theater because they show DVDs. You're going to be watching DVDs later tonight. What's it cost to burn a DVD? $3? So your movie costs like $9. So there's no excuse not to just stay where you are. It's good to have stories, even about Texas. I want to say one thing about Texas. I'm going to go on record with this. You don't see people from Iowa going, "I'm from Iowa! Yeah! Woo! Iowa! Yeehaw!" Relax. It's a big, flat, hot, burned up, dried to a crisp state. Let's just get a little perspective on it here. Just relax about your state, or I'm going to sick the Iowa people on you. Davenport, yeah! Okay, on that happy note, I want to thank you all for showing up tonight. And most importantly, for supporting this theater. Because most theaters, they don't like it when you come in and you drink and eat crap and make loud noises and watch weird movies. You get to do that. That's the cool thing, and this theater lets you do that. Not many theaters let you do that. So this is a very special place. I hope you'll continue to support it. And great talking to you. Thank you very much. In order to stop the panhandling. The gypsies will not panhandle from the French. I said, je ne sais pas si le camion pourra traverser le pont, which is, I don't know if the truck will be able to cross the bridge. It's the only full sentence that I still know from French class. But the gypsy turned and walked away because they knew that the French would never give them anything. That's how you know that. Any other questions about this movie before I let you experience this? And you people, I'm going to come back in and check up on you, see how you're doing. See if you're still sitting in your fancy little Jeep. Or if you barfed in front of it. Yes, somewhere back in there.
What was your worst experience filming all three of them?
The worst experience? I don't know. I mean, pick one. Pick it. You know, Evil Dead 2, there's a sequence, Ash is shooting after his hand, after he cut his hand off with a chainsaw. Now he's shooting at it, it's flipping him off and running around and shooting holes in the wall. Then all the holes started to, you know, gush blood. And hits me in the face from all the gushing blood. Well, in order to do that sequence, the blood had to come straight out of the wall. So we tried it with pumps, and the pumps would go, and the blood would sort of get up to speed. Sam wanted an instant. He needed it to be instant. It had to come straight out and hit me directly in the face. How do you do that? Turn everything sideways. So now, turn your heads this way as I go this way. Right? Now I'm standing straight up. Looking like this. So now the 55-gallon drum of blood is directly above me. So they're going to pull the plug. And so we're like, hey, how do we know if this is going to hit me directly? The whole set is turned sideways. And I'm lying on a board to keep me straight. So it all looks like I'm standing up. We turn the bookshelf sideways, the windows sideways, everything. So we let one drop out and hit me directly in the forehead. Sam Raimi's like, okay, we're ready, let's do it. And I'm like, Sam, how long is this going to take to empty? It's a 55-gallon drum full of blood. Sam asked the effects guy, like he's Mr. Safety, how long is this going to take to empty? And the effects guy goes, 55 gallons worth. Sam goes, well, look, Bruce, if you're drowning, just wave your hands all over the place. I'm like, that's what I'm supposed to do anyway. He goes, just shut up and do it. He just stopped arguing. He doesn't want to discuss it anymore. It's too logical. Just shut up. We're going to do it. So they pulled the plug, and we did one version of black blood, one version of red blood. And for the next month, anytime I blew my nose, there was nasty shit coming out of there. It forced its way up my nose into whatever crevasses are under and in there. My eye was leaking, you know. No, it wasn't, but he could hit it. So, that's any given day of filming any of those movies. Army of Darkness, I'm strapped into a Ford because we're doing a special effects split screen shot of me and the two-headed god. Evil Ash, good Ash. So I can't move. I'm completely strapped in because I'm not supposed to be able to move because we don't want me to invade this part of the frame because they're splitting that off way over there. So we're ready to film. We can't find Sam anywhere. And I hear him giggling behind me. There's a whole bunch of stands and equipment all around me. You can't even see back there. He goes, are you ready, mister? Are you ready? He starts hitting my ankle with a 2x4. I'm like, is he fucking hitting my ankle with a 2x4? Are you ready, mister? Are you ready, mister? I'm like, this is how he gets me ready for this shot? I want to kick him in the face, but I can't, and he knows that I can't. That's why he's doing it. Any given day. That could happen to anyone. In this movie, we filmed a sequence after I cut my girl's head off with a shovel. Yes, with a shovel, lady. And the head spins in the air, and then the headless body lands on top of me and rides all over me and spews shit from the neck into my face. You'll see it, don't you worry. So then I throw the body off and run down the hill, and during one of the takes, I ran down the hill and wrenched my ankle like I've never wrenched it before. But we gotta keep filming. So now I can't walk. Now I'm doing this. And now Rob and Sam Raimi, and then my other partner, Rob Tapper, they both get sticks all of a sudden. Now they have sticks. I'm like, what are you gonna do with those sticks? They're gonna poke me the ankle with those sticks. Is this fucking Lord of the Ring? I mean, is this like... I mean, this is my partner. This is my friend. He's poking me with a stick. And I can't believe that he's doing it, so I start laughing. Going, guys, no. But I was crying. I wasn't even laughing. It was pain, but they thought I thought it was funny. So then they thought it was funny. So you'll see in the scene where I go to, after my girlfriend, Linda, gets infected, she gets a pencil in the ankle. You'll see that too, ladies. She gets a pencil in the Achilles heel, then it gets infected later. So I come in to check on her, and you can see a pretty obvious, like, tender limp, because I just had my ankle poked with a stick. That's hit with a 2x4. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the experience more than I did in making these movies, and I appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Have a good show. Thank you.